In the heart of Burkina Faso, a country long grappling with economic challenges and political instability, a golden opportunity has emerged, literally. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's leadership has brought about one of the most significant developments in the nation's history, the Kiaka Gold Project. It's a $400 million investment that's set to revolutionize Burkina Faso's economy and challenge the status quo of African resource management. A massive discovery: Burkina Faso, one of the poorest nations in the world, has just made a historic gold discovery, one that's not only changing the local landscape but could potentially alter the region's economic future. Estimated to be worth billions, the Kiaka gold mine is already proving to be a game-changer. The first gold pour was completed in June 2024, and the results are already monumental. In the first month alone, the mine poured over 12,000 ounces of gold, generating upwards of $22 million in revenue. This was no fluke. The project is expected to produce 219,000 ounces of gold annually over the next 2 decades. The potential revenue, based on current market prices, stands at $400 million a year. But what makes this mine even more significant isn't just the gold. It's the model of development it represents, one where local communities are empowered, where sustainable practices are prioritized, and where national sovereignty is reclaimed through responsible resource management. A historic moment for Burkina Faso, for a country that has endured political instability, military coups, and economic challenges. The Kiaka Gold Project marks a new era of opportunity. The mine is located near Tinkadogo, and the first gold pour was broadcast on national television, likened to a moon landing moment for the country. For many, it was a symbol of hope, a beacon of possibility for the future. The Kiaka gold mine is owned by West African Resources, an Australian mining firm. Under Traoré's administration, the government fast-tracked the development of the mine, cutting through bureaucratic red tape and creating an environment where foreign investment could flourish. It wasn't just about making a deal, it was about transforming the entire economic landscape. Government support, a key to success. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's administration has been pivotal in ensuring the success of Kiaka. The government made a series of strategic moves to make the project a reality. They cut down the time it took to get permits, improved transport infrastructure around the mine, and provided security to ensure stability in a region that has often been plagued by conflict. The first pour was not just about getting gold out of the ground. It was about showing the world that Burkina Faso could attract and support major international investment. But Traoré didn't just stop at bringing in foreign capital. He made sure that local communities and workers benefited directly from the mine's success. A people-first model. What sets Kiaka apart is its emphasis on local content and community development. More than 1,200 people work at the mine, and over 75% of those employees are Burkinabe nationals. Traoré's administration has made it a priority to ensure that local workers are trained and employed at every level of the operation. The government has also committed to increasing the proportion of local employees to 90%. In addition to local hiring, Kiaka has brought about tangible benefits to the surrounding community. The government ensured that a portion of the revenues generated by the mine is directed back into infrastructure projects that benefit the local population. In nearby Tinkadogo, roads have been repaired and electricity upgraded. The government is also investing in local schools, healthcare, and solar projects. These initiatives are vital for improving the lives of the people living in the region and ensuring that the benefits of the mine are felt by everyone, not just those directly involved in the industry. Job creation and economic growth. The Kiaka Gold Project is already having a profound effect on the local economy. Beyond the direct employment at the mine, businesses in the surrounding area have seen an uptick in activity. Local suppliers have been able to secure contracts for everything from catering to mechanical services, and entrepreneurs are getting their first real opportunity to participate in the larger economy. In Tinkadogo, fuel sales are up by 23%, and small business registrations have doubled. This is a clear indication that the local economy is starting to thrive as a result of the gold mine's success. Even more importantly, these are not temporary or low-wage jobs. Kiaka's focus on training and upskilling means that young people in the area are learning valuable trades, such as electrical work, logistics, and environmental management. Over 600 young adults have already participated in vocational training programs linked to the mine. These are not just jobs for today, they are careers that will sustain families and communities for years to come. Mining with a purpose. Sustainability at Kiaka. In addition to the economic opportunities created by Kiaka, the project is setting a new standard for responsible mining practices. Under Traoré's leadership, the government has ensured that sustainability is built into the very fabric of the Kiaka gold mine. A significant portion of the mine's energy comes from a solar farm, which provides 40% of the energy needed for operation. This is part of a broader initiative to reduce carbon emissions, with an estimated 18,000 tons of CO2 emissions being cut annually. Additionally, Kiaka uses a closed-loop water system, ensuring that no water is wasted and that treated water is safely returned to the environment. Environmental sustainability is also a major priority. The mine's operators have undertaken a reforestation program that has already seen 1,500 hectares of native trees replanted. This is part of a wider effort to reduce the ecological risks associated with mining and to give back to the land. To further ensure environmental protection, the mine employs advanced tailings management techniques, such as dry stack tailings, which are typically used only in the world's top-tier mining operations. Wildlife corridors have also been established around the mine to allow local animals to safely navigate the area, building trust through transparency. Another standout feature of the Kiaka Gold Project is its transparency. The government has launched a transparency portal which tracks every franc earned from the mine's production, as well as royalties, environmental offsets, and community spending. This portal is accessible to the public in real time, ensuring that citizens can see exactly how the gold wealth is being distributed and used. This is a dramatic shift from the opaque and often exploitative practices that have characterized the mining industry in many African countries. The transparency measures, coupled with quarterly reviews where local leaders meet with company representatives and government officials, are helping to build trust between the mine, the government, and the local community. Regional security and stability. Burkina Faso has long struggled with political instability and security threats, but the success of Kiaka is helping to stabilize the region. The mine is located in a formerly high-risk area, but since its development, regional incidents have dropped by 35%. This is largely due to Traoré's decision to link economic growth directly to local empowerment, particularly in areas that have historically been breeding grounds for insurgency. By offering jobs and security contracts to local communities, Traoré's administration has helped reduce recruitment into extremist groups. Additionally, the mine employs over 150 former combatants through a demobilization program, providing them with stable, long-term employment. This approach is not only having a positive effect on regional security but is also setting an example for how resource development can contribute to peace building in post-conflict regions. Burkina Faso is now seen as a model for how mining can coexist with peace and development. A future beyond gold. While Kiaka's gold is undoubtedly the centerpiece of this project, Ibrahim Traoré has bigger plans for the future. By 2026, Kiaka is expected to reach full production, generating 219,000 ounces of gold per year. However, Traoré's vision goes beyond gold mining. He is actively working to turn Burkina Faso into a hub for industrial development. Plans are underway to require on-site gold refining, which would make Burkina Faso the first country in the region to have a vertically integrated gold production facility. This move would create even more local jobs and add value to the gold before it's exported. Additionally, discussions are in progress to establish a state-backed precious metals exchange in Ouagadougou. This would allow West African nations to price gold and other minerals in regional terms, offering greater control over the continent's resources. A national model. The Kiaka Gold Project has proven that resource extraction can be both profitable and beneficial to local communities. Under Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso is not just mining gold, it's mining opportunity. The project is creating jobs, boosting local economies, and fostering sustainable practices that could be replicated across the continent. As the gold continues to flow, so too will the possibilities for a brighter future. The Kiaka Gold Project is more than just a milestone, it's the beginning of a new chapter in Burkina Faso's history. And with Traoré at the helm, the sky is the limit for this resource-rich nation.